Okay, so I'm on my rant right now. Basically, the topic today is business, people. Black women, we are people that take care of other folks. And, we always put ourselves on the back burner. That's why you see a mom all the time looking raggedy, husband and kids looking fly. The mama sitting up with a headscarf on and some flip-flops, but the kids tight, and they got on the best of everything. That's because, historically, we as black women, we have been to take care of, and at the end of the day, ladies, it's time for us to take care of us first sometimes. Sometimes you got to take care of you before you can take care of somebody else. What did the airline tell you? Listen, put your mask on first, then you get the person next to you, your child, your husband, or whatever. You help yourself first. You can't help nobody if you can't help yourself. So, I got a lot of friends in the salon spa industry, and it's very common that sisters want to hook up. Somebody want to hook up. Can you do me? Girl, I got you next week. Can you go on and hook me up today and I'll pay you next week? Or I got you on Wednesday. I'm a little short. No, you can't go to nobody else's restaurant nowhere in the world and tell them, oh, I'm a little short. I got you on Wednesday. So business is business. Listen, I'm not running no nonprofit organization over here. This is not a charity. No, I can't hook you up today and you give it to me Wednesday. And you shouldn't expect me to. You don't do it for anybody else. But why is it when it comes to black business, especially friends and family, you know who you are, going in there, oh, girl, I done messed my hair up. I slept wrong. Can you just fix this side for free? No, absolutely not. This is a brand new service. Go on over there and get shampoo and run me my money. And the next time, don't try me. Because at the end of the day, this is a business. And we're going to run it as such. So, don't let anybody make you feel bad about running your business. That's what you got into this thing for. Whether this is your side hustle or, this is something that you've left your 9-to-5 world to take on. And then you running into people don't want to pay you. They don't want to pay you all the money, or they don't want to pay you on time. They want to hook up. You have to put your foot down. And I hate to sound harsh. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm a very kind-hearted person, and I will help you if you really in need, or if the Lord laid on my heart to just bless you that day, so be it. But don't come at me sideways like, I don't have all your money, because I would never be disrespect. That's the highest level of disrespect. Why would you go get a service done knowing you don't have the money in your pocket to take care of it? You wouldn't go to a restaurant with, $5 knowing the meal gonna be $20. You just not gonna do it. So don't disrespect a businesswoman or, business person like that. I'm just saying, this is me, your girl Janae Nicole here on my little rant on my way home. And it just hit me that, I have a good friend that's a stylist, and she is a phenomenal stylist, but she is too kind-hearted. I hate to say that because, that kind of sounds bad. Yeah, she is kind-hearted. That's what you want, a loving person. But she runs a business. And you can't run a business hooking people up. You done set up and did a whole head full of weave or braids, took half your day up. And then the people talking about, can you take $25 off? But I got booth rent to pay. And you not going to come help me with the booth rent when it's time to pay that. So don't expect me to take $25 off on the humble. So, look, that's just me. Sorry for the rant, but it needed to be said, as Jose Duarte would say. Alright, girls, so that's it for the rant today. Y'all might not ever get to hear this just because it was a ratchet in the car on the way home, and I felt like it needed to be said. So I'll holler at y'all later, girls. Have a good one. God bless.